Igbo mụrụ nze m ọzọ, anyị ekene unu ọzọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi tata. Anyị si unu ụtụtụ ọma, efifie ọma, mgbede ọma, site na ngara ebe isi wee na-esoyere anyị n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị nke taa na Igbo midia, bụ ebe anyị si wee na-ewetara unu ya bụ ife gbara ọkpụrụkpụ na-eme na ana Igbo dị iche iche, obodo dị iche iche na ana Igbo na obodo nke anyị nọ n'ime ya. Dịka o si dị, ọbụna nke a bụ mgbọsị izizi gị ị na-esonyere anyị n'iru akwụkwọ na Igbo midia, ekabalụ ka imetụ aka n'ebe a na-acha red and subscribe, share ekwe ya, gbakwa ụmụnne anyị ndị ọzọ ka fasịsọ anyị na-esonyekwara anyị n'ihe anyị na-eme.
I don't want to, because I have 60 seconds. I know that everything concerning our cousins Israel, you have already put everything in place. But my concern is when I was in one space, they were asking me a question, because the water has passed Gade in one Nigerian people's side. So one of them was asking me, they don't care who defends the village in Enugu State that was attacked, that was the IGBO was killed, and the terrorists men in uniform from the zoo arrested. Zoo means Nigeria. Sorry for those that are here. Arrested all the young men from the village, and we are kind of asking, what is the measures? You may answer directly or indirectly, my brother and my PM. What are we doing? Because there is a plan that the terrorists are coming back again. Because according to them, they say in the afternoon they are there with uniform till 5 o'clock. In the evening, they change their uniform to terror to invade the village. So please, what are the measures to make sure we secure people here? Thank you.
I think the one Nigeria should be in a better place to answer that. P2B should be in a better place to give them measures they are taking. For those who believe in BIAFRA, we have our measures to protect Enugu people, those are the affected villages, and it's not something that I'm going to answer to them. They should just watch and hear the news.
Thank you. I'm aware of that. I just wanted them to hear from you. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you. But please, next time you are with them, just tell them to consult P2B. You want to hear P2B too, not only me.
Okay, I will do that. Thank you,
my
brother. Thank you.
Thank you, PM. Thank you very much, Manzi Hugo. Please, I have if you want to ask questions, please do raise your hand, please. Biggest Giddy, come up in 60 seconds, please. Very quick.
Yeah, well, great PM. Thank you very much, sir. And you have been doing a very great job. In fact, this year I've seen a lot of good things. I'm from Road Delta, Quality Discovery. So I really want to thank you, because if nobody is coming to tell the people the truth, you're telling the people the truth. If nobody is coming to see that the useless Nigerian government have wasted our life, wasted our resources, wasted the good part of us. In the past 16 years, there haven't been electricity. And these people are collecting the oil from our land. If you like look at everywhere, we see that these people have collected their oil everywhere, and there is no good development. I've gone to other countries, I've seen other.
Did we lose you? Biggest Giddy, I can no longer hear you.
But look at what they have this thing. The picture, yeah, people realize.
I think his voice, yes, his network is not very good.
His network is not good. I was wondering whether I'm the one that is having that network problem. Okay, Biggest, I don't know, your network is not so good. If you can go back and come up again, it might be better. All right, please, those that are in the room, you try and raise your hands, please. We attend to those that raise their hands. I will clear the room if nobody raises their hands after I take Dami. Dami Akams, please, you have 60 seconds. Danny Akams, can you please unmute yourself? You have 60 seconds to bring your question. Danny.
Yeah, good evening, the Prime Minister.
Thank you very much. We are very much around with you. We support what you are doing to Biafrans. This is you might decide to answer this question, or you might not answer it. It's just a kind of internal security. I know exactly the answer, but you will try to make it very clear to Biafrans. We have established a police force as well, which I knew very much well. That I know the time. The time. That's what as I said. I know the answer. But if you can make it more clear, that when people are saying that now that the internal security, that due to our military are being protected after the military, internal security, the police force supposed to be helping in maintaining peace and crimes internally. Can you explain to them the reason and when actually that bringing up the police force now might bring a kind of internal conflict? So thank you, Prime Minister. We will continue to support you no matter whatever we have stand. Biafra must come now. Thank you, Prime Minister.
Thank you very much. Your question was not very clear, but I think I know what you are trying to ask. The point is that the formation of the Biafra police to maintain the peace and order is on the process. And of course, because of it's on the process and because of the fragile situation we have in our land and the sabotage, we are taking it very, very easy on a very low key. So the Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra Resistance Fighters, the Biafra Defense Force, completely are in charge of the internal security of the Biafra people and the Biafra land at this point. But gradually, we are raising the police force of Biafra state by state, and we are not in a rush because of the complexity of the whole thing. And remember that the enemies are also trying to use every announcement we make to recruit people and use them as sacrifice. Those who want to continue to please the Fulanis that they are actually dealing with Biafra forces, they will recruit people, send them to succumb, and the same people will tell the military where they are. They will go there and kill them. And when they kill them, they will announce that, oh, they have invaded ESN camp, IPOB camp here and there, just to continue to deceive the people paying them money that they are actually fighting against Biafra Liberators. So while Biafra Liberation Army remain untouched, and of course, our firepower is increasing every day to sustain the aggression of the enemy. So the police is something that is already ongoing, and like I said, it is on the low key. Do not join anything that you are not sure of. That is one thing I have to tell everybody. But we will take this particular formation of the Biafra police state by state on a very, very low key until we come out like bees. Thank you.
Thank you, Prime Minister. I appreciate your answer. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mazidani. Thank you very much. All right, the next person whose hands up is Citizen Dama. Citizen Dama, grab the mic.
All right, good evening, Mr. PM, sir. The 2023 saw a lot of surprises with the statement by the Nigerian state that an Igbo man is not fit to be president after P2B won the election, followed by several attacks on Igbo investment and lives across the country, especially in the southwestern part of Nigeria, where Igbo businesses and properties were burnt down and destroyed. That led a lot of people from the eastern region to have some kind of retrospection into their state in Nigeria as a country. Then the disappointment of the obedience and some pro-Igbo elements I was in a space where you were hosted by Odogu Ogidi, where you tried to entertain some questions and explanation on the Biafra struggle. Eventually, you left the space because of the misunderstanding of what I cannot understand. So my question to you directly is, now there seems to be a lot of sympathy towards the Biafran agitation. What steps are you taking to bring in the obedience and the Igbo elements into your struggle? Thank you.
Our doors remain open. The step is very simple. We open our doors for those who understand that Nigeria is not for them. And so we will not allow you to come in and destroy what we have done. So when you come, you must respect the fact that people pay with their lives to build the structure of government that you are now proud of today. So you have to tap and wait for your turn. If you have convinced us enough that you have something actually to offer, you will be allowed to serve Biafrans in any capacity. But for now, you must be able to prove to us that you are not coming in hoping that the Biafra government is a political pressure group, where you will come and hang yourself and wait for 2017 to 2027. So you will now begin to talk about B2B. No, we will not give opportunity for any political talk or political pressure group in the Biafra government. It is either you are for the independence of Biafra or you are out. So our door is open. Biafra is not for Simon Ekpa. Biafra is for everybody who believes that they are Biafrans, and those who believe that Nigeria is no longer attainable for them. So it is not, Biafra is not a property of me, of myself. It's not a property of Mazen Amdekano. It is for everybody. So your freedom is what should be the biggest priority for you. So our doors are open. The approach we are using now is to make sure that everybody is welcome to the liberation phase. And that starts with your own character, your behavior, and your attitude towards the liberation of Biafra. Not being used as a political tool to attack Simon Ekpa and the Biafra government. Not being used as a political tool to claim that Simon Ekpa is bringing insecurity. Like I am happy for one of them that came here to talk about whether we are using violence, and everybody knows who is bringing violence. The history of how Nigeria brought violence to Biafra land is there. What we did now is to say that you can't kill us again, and we'll pick up arms to defend ourselves. And they turn around to say we're the one who bring violence to the southeast. But they have forgotten when they were killing people carrying flag. Not only that they have killed Biafrans, they also killed those who believe in Nigeria. The lucky Tollgate shooting is still fresh in our brain. They were carrying Nigeria flag. And what people should understand from that single act is that the people who call themselves leaders of Nigeria today are not actually leading Nigeria. They have something else they are fighting for, not about Nigeria. And that's what many people don't understand. And that particular thing they are fighting has manifested. It's called the Islamic State. That is why they will give order. This man who is the president now actually was the one spearheaded the killing of Nigerians in Lekki Tollgate. They were carrying Nigeria flag. They say, I'm going to use a very vulgar word. They say, fuck Nigeria. Kill them. That is what it means. So it is not like they actually like Nigeria. The man who is now the president also said in 1997 that he doesn't believe in Nigeria. So ask him, what did he believe in then? If he doesn't believe in Nigeria and today he's the Nigerian president, what exactly did he believe in? It is nothing else than the Islamic State. But let me also say it that he is not a Nigerian. I have been saying it. He is not from the Niger area. He's not a Yoruba man. I've said it several times. He is from Guinea. This man called Tinubu is from Guinea. Now, the entire Yoruba people will come on social media and shout who is Tinubu, where nobody is summoning courage to investigate. I said it, I have evidence of him being a Guinea man. If they doubt me, they should tell us which is his village. Where is his village in Yoruba land? Doesn't have village. He's from Guinea. And he committed crime in Guinea, ran to Nigeria, drug crime, and then he made friends he became one of their errand drug pushing boy, the drug cartel. Many of you do not understand that during the military rule in Nigeria, it was all about drug pushing. Babangida was the biggest cartel capon in Nigerian history. Many Igbo people that got rich today were part of the drug syndicate of IGBO. Many people don't know. We have some of them even in my place who were the errand drug pushing boy to these military men. They were having free passage at the Murtala Mohammed airport. Once they pass, nobody checked them. They go with cocaine to the United States. That was where this man, Tinubu, was pushing his own cocaine in the United States. People don't ask questions. How did he manage to go to the United States? It is from the help of military. The generals back then, this military you see today, this Babangida you see today, Babangida was the leader of the drug cartel in the entire West Africa. And he came to Nigeria, made friends with them. One of the deal is to cover him. They registered him in Lagos, and that was how Tinubu became a Lagosian. I am telling you the fact. He made them who they are, they made him who he is today. And he became a Lagosian. Through the cartel, he contested and became the Lagos governor. Remember that he was once in exile. He ran to exile. The reason for going to exile was because it was not just because of his political opinion. It was an internal problem with his drug cartel, coupled with his political opinion, of course. He went to exile. But before then, he has established himself in Lagos. And people see him as a Lagosian, but he's not a Nigerian. So, my brother, what I'm trying to say is that those people who have repented, who have seen that Obi cannot help them, and when this Obi started, we warned them that Obi is being used just like Tinubu was an errand boy. Obi is the errand boy for Britain. The only work Obi wanted to do is to drag Biafra into the election. We defeated them because 20 million people did not vote. So it's a defeat. He dragged Biafra into the election, and you see how they rubbish him. After that, they started attacking Biafrans in Lagos. Obi did not issue statement condemning the attack, including the physical assault and physical attack on Biafrans till today, except just a few weeks ago when they started talking about what is happening in Lagos and all that. And today, those people are disappointed. We also warn them that those people from Benin, not Benin Biafra, Benin, those criminals who are the Yahoo boys in Benin, who do comedies and all that, who were following Obi. They were not following Obi because they like Obi. They were not following Obi because they like Igbo. They were not following Obi because they like Biafra. They were following Obi because they want to follow Obi to distract those who they believe were fighting for Biafra. And immediately Obi fell. You didn't see them again making videos on social media. They disappeared. That is some of them that you see with them. They say, oh, Obi is coming, Obi is coming. After that, all of them disappeared. They begin to abuse Obi. You don't see them again. We want those people following them. Where are they today? They disappeared. One thing is that we see things many people do not see. We see things many people do not see. And today, everything we have said has happened. And we are saying another thing, yet people are doubting it. We are shouting another thing that is yet to happen. People are doubting it. They look down on us. We say we are going to declare the restoration of independence of Biafra in December. They are doubting us. They don't know how to. But the enemies know that we're on the right track. And that's why they are panicking, declaring me wanted, declaring me terrorist. A journalist was asking me 2 days ago in Finland, how do I feel that I was called a terrorist? I said it was I am very, very happy because it shows that now I'm actually working. It is a badge of honor. For me to be called a terrorist by Nigerian military is a badge of honor. It means that I have actually hit them. It means that the Biafra freedom is here. And I begin to give instances of those who were called terrorists. They are freedom fighting. Mandela was one of them. Gandhi was one of them. Later on, what happened? They become the icon and legend you see today. So I'm not bothered by what they call me, what the enemy call me. The enemy can call me anything in quest to stop me. But what matters is that, do I know what I'm doing? Do I believe in myself? Do I believe in the Biafra? Yes, I do. And that's why I'm not bothered. Thank you very much.
Okay, please, can I add a follow-up question?
Go ahead.
All right. Meanwhile, I want to state categorically, you made allusion to the Lekki massacre of October 2020. I was there as a principal actor at the Lekki toll gates. So everything you say is very correct. Well, you said something that your hands are wide open and the doors are open for obedience and other pro-Islam people to come in. I want to find out, in this era of social media, a lot of what happens in our society is being molded on social media by social media influencers. Like when it comes to Twitter, you have some people who are influencers on Twitter who host spaces. So I want to find out from you, are you making plans to have some kind of rapport with such people so that they can bring you in the Twitter space to engage with them, to interact and to clarify some questions that are actually bothering some people about the struggle and how they can actually be part of it? Do you have any such plans?
Like I said, when I said we are open, including myself, you know that when I appeared on that space you mentioned, I was not invited, right? I came uninvited, and I was ready to address any question. But you look at how disparaged they are. The way.
And by Dalo Lineno, only if Konisi, when I saw any and many rock on Opasinketa, as a Copasinketa Malo no I think which Korea zero, and the Cosidi, and the king of the Ifabia from Prime Minister Kuni Rockwa, Zoduki Biabo, Iabo, Ibo Media, Kaisipo when you were on Kozia do Kemba, Geniki when you Kupasta Makaya Bifa, Kabaroke drop for your comment, your own suggestion. Ni endani nembea from Prime Minister Kuni Rockwa. Thank you so much and stay tuned at Ibo Media. Daron